All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I told you it was worth sticking around, right? Roger Stone and Bill Kristol, and there's a lot more to come. The Gimme 5 is really emotional on abortion and Hillary, so don't miss it. And then whatever. But we're taking your phone calls right now. Remember to tune in. I want to remind you tomorrow night for special coverage of the Wisconsin primary with Newsmax TV's America Votes 2016, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. And of course, we'll be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we'll bring you all the latest, and we'll have great guests and a great show for you. But let's get to the phones at 877-NEWSMAX, 877-639-7629. And first up, we have Gina from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Hello, Gina.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. My husband and I love your show, and we love your 100% pro-life views.
Thank you. Well, then you're gonna love my Gimme 5 at the end of tonight's show. But thank you very much.
Okay. We just wanted to say that Dr. Carson operated on the baby while he was still in the mother's womb, and that young man thanked Dr. Carson for saving his life. What don't people get? That it is a baby. Clinton and Sanders believe that it is okay to have an abortion up to the moment that mother could deliver a baby.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, she's a grandmother, and she has another grandchild on the way. I just don't understand.
What if her daughter decided at the last minute to have an abortion instead of giving her another grandchild?
I could only assume that would be fine and dandy because it's a woman's choice. I guess it would apply to her daughter like every other woman. I don't know. Gina, we got a long way to go, but that's why we need to take the court back and keep the court conservative or make it more conservative. That's the only way we will protect the unborn. If Hillary gets in, that's why I tell every Republican, I'm saying negative things about this one. I say if it's Cruz, if it's Kasich, if it's Ryan, I don't care who it is in the end, we got to defeat Hillary or the country's gone as we know it. Gina, thank you very, very much, and say hello to your husband, please. Let's go to Robert from Old Hickory, Tennessee. Hey, Robert, thanks for weighing in.
Hello, Steve. How are you doing tonight?
Fine. Thanks for calling, sir.
Well, I got to admit, you floored me.
How?
Well, about your reporting that what our dictator-in-chief just turned loose of
Yep.
the Al-Qaeda explosive experts.
Yep, and you know what?
Wasn't it just...
It's gotten virtually just very little media, very little media. I have it on CNN most of the day as I prepare because I like to, I didn't hear boo about it. Can you imagine this?
No, sir, because I just watched one of them. I'm not even going to mention the network, but one of the national news. I watch it every evening. And when I turn on your program, I get the absolute truth. And wasn't it just last week, our dictator-in-chief, didn't he say that Al-Qaeda and this ISIL, as what he likes to call it, but they're Islamic extremist terrorists, trying to get material to make a dirty bomb, and then he turns loose two bomb makers from Gitmo?
Yep. It makes you think, doesn't it make you think, Robert? It makes you think.
It makes me think, yes, sir, and absolutely, because I'm putting 3 and 3 together, and I'm getting 6. And plus, it's his last year in office.
Robert,
it just makes me, it's scary. It's a scary thought.
It is very scary. And I thank you for calling, and I thank you for recognizing that. Thank you. Very quickly, Ron from Winfield, Kansas. Wow, you got Dave Winfield, of course, the famous Hall of Fame baseball player in Kansas, the home of the Kansas City Royals. What's up, Ron?
Well, I'd like to know why Cruz is running for president. He was born in Canada.
All right, but, there was a couple of judges that have, at least one for sure, I think 2, that have already dismissed those cases. Let's get rid of that issue. That's not going to fly. If he runs, it's already been challenged in court. People could keep trying to challenge it, but I just don't think that's going anywhere, Ron. But I thank you for the call. I thank you very much. All right, folks, up next, the Malzberg panel. 2 very opposing viewpoints, so do not miss it.